Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
The general will do.
Fantastic job on this film. Incredible. The first Gladiator film was almost 25 years ago. It was the first DVD I ever owned. And this movie hits the same way as the first one did. And your performance is absolutely incredible. Can you share your process for developing Macrinus's backstory, particularly his connection with his journey from a soldier to one of the richest men in Rome?
We don't have enough time for all of that, but you know, he came up the hard way, the long way, the slow way, and he knows how to work from the back of the room. He's in bed with the devil, and he wants to dominate, destroy, and own everything and everyone.
Look, I find your
comedy.
Yeah, it's a very lighthearted comedy. No, I find this character is so fascinating. How does Macrinus's ambition to control the emperor reflect on modern day business moguls? And did you draw from any parallels while preparing for the role?
Modern day business moguls? What do you mean?
Well, you know, I feel like there's a lot of modern day business moguls that have political ambitions. They're in the ear of some of these bigger players in politics. And I feel like Macrinus is kind of on that same journey a little bit.
Yeah. What was the question?
About how did you draw any parallels by preparing for the role of those modern day business moguls at all that are?
No. I mean, 2,000 years ago, I didn't think about that at all.
Sure. Well, can you describe the emotional journey Macrinus undergoes as he becomes one of the more entrenched in his thirst for power?
He made a decision. He got in bed with the dark side. He wants to dominate, control the entire empire, and he'll use anyone to do it, and he'll do anything to get what he wants.
Absolutely. Look, Ridley Scott is such an incredible filmmaker. Can you discuss working with him as a collaborator on this film? And the scale of this film is incredible, man. It needs to be seen on the biggest screen possible.
I appreciate you calling me a collaborator. It's a Ridley Scott film, man. I just came in and did my job. You know, it's called Gladiator. It's not called Macrinus. So the focus wasn't on me. I just needed to make sure I was present and doing what I'm supposed to do, what I'm paid to do as an actor. And that's what I did. I think that Ridley's one of the all-time greats, and anytime he calls, I'll be there.
Absolutely. Now, Macrinus views pure rage as a disadvantage. How does that philosophy play into his strategic maneuvers and interactions throughout the film?
You know, he'll be whoever he needs to be. You know, rage is limited. You know, he if he can do it with love and kisses and you know, when I kiss a couple of guys in the movie, yeah, you know, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I love that.
Whatever it takes.
I love the scenes with you and Paul. I feel like there's so much there. Can you elaborate on the mentor-mentoree dynamic between Macrinus and Lucius and how Macrinus kind of sees shades of himself in Lucius?
Mm-hmm. And appreciates that and wants to harness that and take advantage of that. But yeah, one could argue he's a bit of a father figure, you know.
Yeah. Look, the scale of this film is incredible, and it almost transports you right back into time. Was there ever a moment on set where you got on set and you felt like you were transported back in time?
Every time. In fact, even to go to our seats where we were in the Coliseum, you had to go up these, like, I don't know, 200 steps to get all the way up there. And he built Rome. I mean, he built Rome. So you're walking around in Rome and all the extras and it was easy to feel that and just be who your character is.
Well, Mr. Washington, prepare for those Oscar nominations for this lighthearted comedy in Gladiator. But I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Take care, man.
The greatest temple Rome ever built, the Colosseum.